And here at Oak Hill High School with Atticus Goodson, the reigning Impact Player of the Year for the Coalfield Conference banquet today. First of all, Atticus, I mean, you've gotten a lot of awards from the Kennedy on down, and this is another one. What does this one mean to you, being here in the Coalfield local?
This is a big one. It really means a lot to me because of it being named after Ryan HAGA, and he was probably my favorite ref ever. He's reffed me all the way from midget league, everything, all the way up. But I know the family; they're super cool people, and it sucked that it was so sudden. And he was a great person.
So this one, there's a little personal meaning where maybe not for the Kennedy or other award, but this one, so it actually does mean a lot to you.
Yeah, this one means a lot. It's super personal. He's just a great guy.
Being honored with a lot of other people here. Have you met a lot of these coaches, the ones that you haven't maybe played against, or were you looking forward to seeing these other people today? I know that you got a party, your own graduation party. You're kind of missing the beginning of it to be here. Anybody you looking forward to seeing?
It's cool getting to meet some of the other people that are doing good things in the community and stuff around our Coalfield area. But yeah, I've played against just about all of them except for the girls in sports. So I know most of them. Wrestled against a few, played baseball against a few, football.
I wanted to ask you about the baseball. Was it tough to walk off that field the last time? And I know you had a class here talking to Cam Mans after the game where you guys were knocked out. Was it tough walking off that field? Being how important baseball is to you?
It wasn't more tough about the baseball ending side of things. It was the community that I'm leaving behind, just the stuff that I wanted to do for the community, knowing that just we came up short and stuff. Sucks the most, not being able to give the community and everything what I pretty much had wanted to promise them for my entire time in high school.
Will there be a new, I know your brother Cyrus alluded to this, will there be a new trophy case in the Goodson home? Because my friend, you really collected a lot of hardware this sports season. Will there be a new one coming?
There will be a new one coming. My dad's building me a pretty big one coming here soon, and I think I'm going to see if he can't build it big enough to hold some of Cyrus's too.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about Cyrus. Those guys maybe have a real shot, I think, maybe to do something this fall. I know you'll be at Walter State. How much of a chance do you give them to get back where you guys got in football this past season?
I would almost say that if they go and work as hard as they can, that they have a better chance of winning it than we did. Just because now they have even more tools. We had me in the backfield, and we didn't throw the ball as much as I think the receivers wanted to, but I think now we're going to be more of a passing team, but we have Judah in the backfield, and I think he has every bit of a chance as I did winning the Kennedy.
Of all the awards you won, and I know this one's right up there because of Ryan Haga's name, is there another one that you're the most proud of that you won? Or is there a point in your high school where you're most proud of when you look back on your career now that you're a graduate?
One that means the most to me is probably tied with this one and the Kennedy. Those two are right up there beside each other because, like I said, Ryan was a huge part in the sports around here, and not even just the sports, but the community itself. He used to help out with everything. He's just
He coached you too, you said?
I don't think he never coached me, but he's just always been around forever.
So when you look back on your career, is there one event maybe will it be that state championship in football that you guys were able to get to the state championship game? You went to the state or the semis in football or baseball as well. You recorded.
I would say that probably the most fun and just best time for me that I've had in high school sports alone. It's probably got to be the Bluefield game, winning that and sending us to the state tournament. Just seeing all the older people that have played sports there and coming back and stuff and seeing how they reacted. I mean, everyone was choked up over that. And I mean, sending them there, been the team that got us to the state championship for the first time ever, and setting a pedigree. That's just a huge deal in our community and everything.
Was there a point in that game specifically where in the second half where you felt like they couldn't stop you? Because it certainly looked that way from my vantage point.
I would say as soon as the second half started, I kind of kicked it in gear. I had struggled in the first half. Couldn't really catch my breath or nothing. I was struggling, don't know why, but second half came around and I kind of kicked it in gear, and I think right then and there I felt the momentum change.
Last one, this year, about this time last year, you were saying, well, if I won the Kennedy Award, it would be nice, but I'm not putting, if I don't, that's fine too. You did. Do you think this time last year you had a legitimate shot to win that?
I honestly didn't think I had a legitimate shot this year. I thought that Hudson would get it for sure, or somebody else, but I was just able to go out there and do what I do and brought it home.
All right, Atticus, I appreciate all the interviews over the years,
Yes, sir.
and it's been a pleasure covering you, my friend.
Thank you for everything you've done.